Come in the room, come in the room, come in the room. It is time for Monday at midday math challenge. All things math, I'm always excited about. But this right here is actually going to take the math out of your struggles. Um, I was going to put math into your struggle. No, how do I say it? Well, you're not going to be struggling with math if you use this app. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? If you haven't already seen that thumbnail, come on, come on. Do you see that beautiful thumbnail? ChatGPT helped me out with that. I'm excited because this is, very practical. Like I said in my last live, this is a very practical thing that I wanted to share with y'all. I am going to open up my I'm just going to share my screen. And then I'm just going to go over some of the things that I have done and share with you the story of the Snapchat. So I just want to share, and hopefully someone will download Expo Go, open up SnappCart, and test it out. Okay. Me and my daughter, we tested it out today. It was so cool. I was so excited. Like a kid in a candy store. Oh my goodness, you can't get me to stop smiling, stop being excited, because I know my daughter's looking at me like, okay, mom, I get it. It's cool. Because now she don't have to use the calculator anymore, right? She can just snap the picture. I'm going to let you in on everything that happened today, the good, the bad, and different. Um, just room for improvement, because it's not a perfect app, but I'm just super excited to even just share with you pieces of the app that really ended up, looking so great. Um, yeah. So let me see. Yeah, here we go. And I hope you can see my screen. Let me see. Let me make sure you can see my screen first. Can you see it? Yeah. Let me see if I can even make it a little bit bigger. We started out with a $75 budget. And before I go a little bit too far, let me just make sure I don't miss anything. So, as the thumbnail suggests, we're going to stop overspending. Have you ever gotten to the checkout line and your total is way higher than you expected? Yeah, you start mentally removing items. Okay, I don't need this. Maybe I'll put this back. Why does this keep happening? It's not that we don't know our budget. Is that we can't see it in real time while we shopping. That's exactly why I built SnapCart. When we shop, we usually guess on the prices, kind of roundabout estimate, try to add in our head, forget about the tax, forget about coupons, and then hope it works out at the checkout, right? So I created an app that makes your running total visible while you're still in the aisles. Okay, so SnapCart is available through Expo Go on both iOS and Android. Here's how it works: you enter your goal amount before you start shopping. As you shop, you take a picture of the item and its price. You don't necessarily have to take a picture of the item, you could just take a picture of the price, like the tag, you know what I mean? And then the app keeps a live running total. Usually on the tag, it has item, like name or description. It'll tell you like it's a T-shirt or it's you know um it's apple juice or cornstarch, whatever the case may be. Wherever you're at and you're shopping, usually the tag has item description and the price, right? And oh man, I can't wait to tell you about our experience. But anyway, so you can instantly see how close you are to your limit. Okay, no guessing, no mental math, no surprises. Well, l- let me take that back. I got to tell you this whole story about what happened today. No surprise totals at a checkout. And if there's a surprise total, then guess what? There's some false advertising going on, or their system is not picking it up the way it should. But anyway, I'm kind of giving you a little spoiler. Before I completely spoil it, let me just tell you, SnapCart is on it, doggone it. SnapCart is really on it. Um, I was able to get a $5 refund because SnapCart let me know what what the deal was. Okay, so it was pretty cool. All right, so let's just get into it. No further delay. Okay. So what is the best part? You're not typing everything manually. You don't have to type it in if you don't want to, but you can in certain instances type it in manually if you want. That is an option, but the whole gist of it is to snap a picture of the price of what you want to get so you can keep a running total. You're simply part of the shopping experience and instead of a separate task. And shopping into a real-time budgeting system. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Now I want to be totally transparent. There are two features currently being improved on the app. Right now, the total does not automatically estimate tax. So that's important because tax can push you over your goal. But it's just one of those things that I'm gonna add to the app today. But if you don't see it by the time you download it, don't worry, it's gonna be on there soon. You can also enter coupons, but right now there isn't a clear visual connection showing which coupon belongs to which item. So that can create confusion. Like if you're entering buy one get one, but buy one get one what? So it's going to be item specific once I update, you know. So you can attach the coupon directly to a specific item and it shows the adjusted price clearly. So if you get, because there was a buy two get one free on an item that we were going to purchase, and then it said the savings, but then it wasn't talking about any particular price. I think it was anything that was more than two items, something like that. It was just weird. It was giving a discount, but then we didn't know where it was getting the numbers from. Okay, so the coupon feature is not 100% yet. Okay, SnapCart isn't just about tracking spending. It's about preventing overspending, eliminating checkout anxiety, and it helps families stick to their financial goals and give you the confidence while you shop. You hear me? Budgeting shouldn't happen after the damage is done. It should happen in real time. So, like, you could plan your budget, but then as you're going along, you never know in budget until after the fact, until you've already said, this looks nice. Let me get this. And then by the time you end up saying that 10 times, you you've gone $100 over budget, right? And then you're trying to pick up the pieces or trying to make ends meet, as they say. So this is a way to make ends meet for sure. Okay. It lets us shop with clarity. Okay. So let's stop putting items back at the checkout. Let's stop buying things because we want to refrain ourselves from going over budget. We're going to stop overspending. Okay? So, let's get into it. Let me go to the next. Let me at least talk about this picture that I have up. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know. I don't know if I can zoom. Oh, as you can see, it says SnappCart at the top. This little button right here is the coupon button. Okay. Here is to enter it manually. And you don't know it just by looking at it. So that's another place that we can improve by making, maybe like put in a word or stuff. But a lot of things, once you learn the app, you'll know what each icon mean, each icon button, right? So this is to add a coupon and this is to enter manually. This right here gives you your running total, how much you have, um, what you spending, and then it tells you how much you got left that you can spend. See, this still green, and this is okay, you're doing good. Okay, so we manually entered this 0.98 off because we couldn't figure out we know the off does work well. The amount off, like you can take off a certain amount, like say you get $5 off, right? So we did a 0.98 because we know that it's going to be 2 for $5, and it was the regular price was like $2.99. So we just took off the 98 cents. That's how much you would save. So we can do the savings piece, but we want to make it so that when it picks up the 2.99 each, right? We no longer have to say, "Hey, let's take off the 98 cents for the ice cream. Let's just go ahead and attach the coupon to this particular item." So that's the goal of the update. Okay. And then if you want to increase the quantity, you can add a plus. The plus or improving the quantity or updating the quantity also helps the application of the price or the coupon, because say for instance it says buy two get one free. Then if you had a quantity of two, it's not going to do the discount. But once you hit plus on the two and get to three, then you know that third one is free and the discount is applied. Does that make sense? So yeah, we're going to add that also. Um, Now notice the description. When we took that picture in the store, we took a picture of the tag, the sticker. So immediately it was able to see, even if there's a savings amount and then the say or the or regular price and the sale price, it is so smart that it's gonna choose. That's how good this cart is. So super excited. There was two prices on, and it knew which one to pick up. It knew which price was right. So super duper excited about this app. Oh my goodness. In real time, y'all. Okay? So don't be afraid to have the regular price along with the sale price in the same image. Cuz I want you to test if you hey, it's working out. Um then definitely do that and make sure you show your screenshots, because this is going to be an opportunity to win a cash prize. Oops, what did I do? Okay, so let's go on to the next picture. So I think this is a previous one because she still had a lot, $55 left. We tried to do the buy one get one. buy two, and see, and actually let you manually put the buy two get one free. And that's great. You can manually say what the coupon is about or what the discount is about, right? Because there is no buy two, get one free, but you'll click on the BOGO and then you'll type it in manually so that it will recognize what that is, and it'll give you that discount. The only problem is it didn't know which one to apply it to. So this was the monster drink. She ended up deleting it and just buying the 4-pack for $7.99. But I just want to let you know that we're going to be updating this so that we can have an item specific coupon. Okay, so you'll be able to click on the coupon for that item and then enter that coupon. Okay. All right. This one is kind of at the end where we're pretty much done. Yeah, she was pretty much done. She didn't want to go over budget, and she wanted to have enough so we can also go to Jack in the Box. So this is a beautiful thing. This was like totally her, it was totally a solution to her thing that she had going on. She didn't have to worry about a calculator shutting down and all that stuff and then losing the total. The only thing I would say about this, that the app did freeze up, but we were able to close it out and reset it, and it still had all the items there. We didn't have to start from scratch. It was just like, I don't know, maybe something was delayed, or um I don't know. It delayed something. But anyway, you have to try this app out. It was good. Um, for us, once you download the Expo Go, you're gonna see you can just type in, you can enter the URL where it says enter URL, and that'll be snapcart .replit.app. Or if you still have the QR code from last time, you can use that. Okay. I wish I had some place to put the the QR code, but definitely if you have a laptop, you can just pull it up there and it'll open up from your laptop, and then you can take it with your phone. Um, However you think it's gonna work out best. And then this is the final like running total, and 86 cents. And so the thing was, two of the items that we bought, the ham, this is the I no, that's not the deli. This is something else. This is her sushi from the deli. But let's see, soft wheat bread. So it's not really showing right there, but let's see if it's showing here. Yeah, we bought cornstarch and the deli ham. It was supposed to be $1.99 and $2.99, but then on the receipt it said $2.89, and it said $4.99. So guess what? I went straight up to that customer service desk and I told them about their their system ringing up higher than what it was showing in the store, because we snapped the picture. Okay. So we knew that it was right, that the price was right, unless they had the items in the wrong spot. But anyway, we were right about it. So they went ahead and refunded the money. So that was nice. Um, I'm not. Oh well, it kind of tells you right there what the name of the store is. I didn't mean to divulge the name, but yeah, that's where we were shopping. So I'm just gonna tell you that this is the challenge, right? There's really no math involved except what the app has to do, right? You don't have to do the math. You gotta let SnappCart do the math. So the challenge is to download the SnappCart. No pun intended, right? Um, SnappCart. And then after you download use it, take a screenshot of you using it, send it on in for your chance to win 100 USD. That's right. I'm waiting on submissions. Put your questions, comments down in the chat or in the comments. I did forget to turn on live chat replay. So this is your opportunity right now to go ahead and set the tone for this challenge for this week. All right, for this Monday. So I don't always get a chance to do every Monday, but stay tuned. The Mondays that I do, I want your challenge. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.